So the Democrats should stop holding the government hostage.
It's not, no. There is a deal on the table right now.
You have advocated in favor of not providing food benefits to hungry children, allowing premiums to go up to double.
You're going to have people who are deciding, do I spend $500 to go to a doctor or do I buy groceries?
I have a couple clips lined up for us to jump into from a CNN panel that gets pretty spicy talking about this government shutdown and largely Trump's failures during his second term. So if you can, take a second, leave us a like on the video. It helps us out a ton. We really want to get to 30,000 subscribers, and let's hop right in with some much needed fact check.
So the Democrats should stop holding the government hostage.
It's not, no. There is a deal on the table right now that Republicans can accept. They won't do that because they don't want to extend 1 year of subsidies to make sure that people have affordable health care. So you're going to have people who are deciding, do I spend $500 to go to a doctor or do I buy groceries? And those same people are the people you guys are saying are living in a safety jacuzzi. And some of these people are your voters. More than half the people in the marketplace live in Republican congressional districts. A part of me feels like you're getting the government you voted for. But the human in me can see the humanity in these people more so than I've seen other people be able to extend and say they don't deserve to be without health care. And that's a serious issue.
Agreed.
Mind you, this is as Donald Trump is going to the Supreme Court to try and fight a court order from a Democratic judge to force him to pay full SNAP benefits because he literally just doesn't want to. There are MAGA clowns somewhere still unironically going, why are the Democrats making Trump do this? Dems are again having to show Republicans, having to show MAGA how to operate as the majority party, as the only adults in the room. They are actually making concessions on their ass, going from permanent extensions to, well, let's just extend it 1 year, and Republicans still say no, showing the only thing they will accept is their way or the highway, which again, isn't how democracy works, and they literally need 7 votes, of which is their responsibility to court, so some concession is gonna have to be made, but at this point, the minority party has put forth more CRs than the majority party. It falls entirely on MAGA, and it's becoming clearer and clearer by the day.
I am not going to be a defender of the do-nothing Republicans or the know-nothing Democrats. Congress has a record low approval rating for a reason. Americans at home are doing all the right things. They're working harder than ever, and they can't get by. But the truth is, the government shutdown is the responsibility of Democrats at this moment in time.
How? There's a deal on the table.
The deal on the table.
Natasha, let me let you get a word in, and then we're going to go
As an advocate of doing things for the working class, I'm just kind of stupefied about how thus far this evening you have advocated in favor of not providing food benefits to hungry children, allowing premiums to go up to double.
Yeah, guys, it's Democrats' responsibility. It's not like they don't control any lever of government or anything. It's not like, as the literal minority party, they've put forth 2 different CRs. Republicans have only put forth 1, mind you. They've clearly stated what their asks are if they were going to negotiate on the Republican CR, and they've even moved on those asks to be more negotiable. And they've unanimously supported legislation to fund all of the programs that have been affected. They've voiced willingness to support military pay, WIC, food stamps. Republicans will not move on a single thing, will not put any bills on the floor to help American people, will not negotiate their CR, and are now fighting in the courts to try and stop food stamps from being paid. The idea that anyone in MAGA can still go, but the Democrats, is an insane level of delusion that I aspire to reach one day.
We last year at this time projected that we'd see GDP growth in this country this year of around 2.7%. We've seen GDP growth in the first half of the year at about 1.5%. A lot of that is coming, in fact, from AI investments. Not a lot of it is coming from this administration's economic policies. And the second thing that's just really important to say, Abby's totally right, inflation was trending downwards, but these tariffs are the most inflationary policies of our lifetimes. And their impacts are just starting to show up in durable goods that are at high tariff rates.
And this is nonpartisan stuff. Like, the AI investment would naturally come. It's not like Trump-driven investment. And I want to add, like, comparatively to Biden, what she's saying, this 1.5 GDP growth is insanely low. But like, if you let Trump tell it, we've gotten $20 trillion just in investments because of him and his tariffs, which of course doesn't pan out in any reality when that's practically our GDP size. But like, this is why Republicans just got trounced in this election. The falsehoods, the failures, they're abdicating their duties to a dictator. They're shutting down the government. We're seeing prices increase across the board. We're seeing tens of thousands of jobs be lost. Meanwhile, human rights violations are being carried out in our streets. not just to migrants at this point, to citizens as well. We're bombing random countries without any proof that we have justification to do so, and no peace has been made. Are you tired of winning yet, liberals?